Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Teri from the TattooBikerChick.com. Today, I want to share with you the top 7 elements I use for my motovlog setup. Number 1 is my Showy helmet. The first thing is the mount that I found. This is a new helmet for me. This is my new Showy. I'll link the card up here for you guys if you want to check that out. When I first got it, super excited because it's modular. But that presented a bit of a problem. I wasn't sure where to mount my GoPro, as the normal GoPro attachments that would go right here would prohibit the use of the modular component on this helmet. I scoured the internet and I found this by Axe Power. It mounts to the side with the little components, the GoPro fitted components that I can adjust any way I want, and my camera then will sit right in front. I'm not going to be riding around with a helmet camera, you know, like this on top of my head. I'm not going to do that. I'm really dumb. So this Axe Power will allow me, it really opened up my ability to put the camera anywhere I wanted it. If I wanted it to the side, if I wanted it directly in front of me. And it does have this little tether here, which works wonders, especially for me, who tends to lose everything I touch. The microphone is number 2, and the mic that I have chosen after all of the reviews is the Purple Panda. I got 2 of them with all the attachments and all the adapters, I think for about $40 on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description box if I can find that. None of this is sponsored. This is just what I like. What I like. You hear that? That's the Texan. I like. I like. So here is the little, it's a lavalier mic, and it does come with, all right, you have a 3-ring adapter that it comes with, but it has the 2-ring adapter that the GoPro needs. I did use the GoPro mic adapter earlier on, and I just didn't like it. Now, along with this lavalier mic, instead of the GoPro adapter, which is a little bit clunky for me, I use the GoPro Media Mod. Now, there are pros and cons to this. I like it. I use it. It has the little door here for your GoPro 8 where the paddles will come out. And with the GoPro 8, you need to remove the door from the side with the battery. This causes a little bit of a problem for me because of battery life, and I like to ride long ways. And really, with this mod on it, it's great, but you get it hooked in there and look, turn on. You can't get the battery out, and you can't really change the card. Now, the cards that I use are the SanDisk Extreme, the red and gold for my GoPros. I generally try to use 128 gigabyte cards in all of my GoPros, except for the one on my helmet. On my helmet, I like to use a 256 gigabyte because at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you how I keep my GoPro battery from dying for the entire day, whether it be 30 minutes just to the store or an 8-hour ride from home to the hotel. It's a pretty cool hack. Okay, on the GoPro Media Mod, on the back, you have an HDMI port, you have a USB-C port, and you do have the port for the microphone. So we're going to put the microphone, can't wait to test ride, and I'm running out of light here. Oh no, I'm not. Right in there. What I like to do with my helmet, these Showy helmets in the very back here, which it's going to be hard to see, but right through here, there They are made with a little indention, a little circular indention to put the Sena system in. I don't have the Sena system, but I find that really handy for rolling up, tucking in my extra wire, and bringing, if I pull this down, I tuck that in there, run it through the back of the helmet. What the hell is going on here? I separate the padding from the shell of the helmet, and I run the microphone and hook it right here to the side. It's right by my face. I can adjust it pretty easily as I ride, and everything else is out of my way. And then I just snap. You can see I just snap this right back in place. These are the 5 GoPros I generally use. I have 2 8s, 3 7s in this pack, and the rest of my GoPros are 7s. And when I turn them over, on the top, I have a removable sticker that will tell me where I want that particular GoPro and what settings it's on. So as for the settings on my actual GoPros, I always try to write which GoPro is going to go where in the settings that I'm going to use. Generally on my helmet, I'll use a wide angle view, 30 frames per second. On my windshield, I will use a linear view, 30 frames per second. If I put it on my crash bars, depends on the way that I want it to go. Sometimes I like to try and get a really cool wheel shot. Sometimes I like to get the scenery. If I'm getting the scenery, I'll use a 30 frame per second wide view. Sometimes if I'm focusing and trying to get that wheel, I'll put it on 60 frames per second linear, sometimes wide, it depends. And then the GoPros that I use facing backward, I usually have on wide angle 4K 30 frames per second. Now, if I have riders that are riding with me on either side, I like to have those at 60 frames a second so I can slow those down when I want that cool slow-mo shot, when they pull up beside me, or if they have their GoPro on theirs coming toward me. So when I come up beside them, you get that really super slow, nice motion. It's pretty cool. The mounts that I found, I don't care for the GoPro mounts on my motorcycle. A couple of years ago, I found these mounts that won't focus. Are by Rick Wreck. They're very solid. What I like is this clamp. I could put this on my engine guard. I can put it on my passenger peg. I can put this on my handlebars, anywhere that has a tubular surface, and I just tighten that down. What I really, really like about it, even more than having this 360 degree swivel head ball, I mean, you can get any angle you want. It's really, really cool. But what I really like, the thing I like best, say we're going to stop, go in, get something to eat. We're going to be off the bike for a little bit. I don't have to go through all that mess to take my cameras off. This is all I have to do. I pull it off. I have my camera marked on the top where it belongs. I stick them in my helmet. I go inside. Could be gone an hour, 2 hours. Come back. I don't have to worry about my cameras being gone. I just put them back on wherever I have them marked, tighten it up, and we're off. Well, let me show you guys where I mount the Rick Rack. I have one mounted right here to my windshield. It is a permanent mount. Here is one that I have for my engine guard. This is going to be facing out to the side. I have this one right here on my handlebar. As you can see, it's just a quick little twist, little turn there. On this crash guard here, we're going to set this camera to go back. I know more than likely all you're going to get is a look at my bags. I may turn this here just a little bit after I get the little tools out. They have these really cool little wrenches that tighten these and loosen them. You can adjust these however you want. So I'm going to put the cameras on and let's take a little ride and see how it works. Sure as heck hope this is recording. I am not going to be happy. Okay, so which way do we go? About mid-50s, beautiful day in Portland. Oh, and I've got an eighth of a tank of fuel. So I guess we're not going to be going too far. There's gravel all over the roads from the snow. Teri, plan out a little bit better. In an earlier video, I was complaining, my shield down on it. In an earlier video, I was complaining about the battery life of these GoPros. The GoPro 7, the GoPro 8, they have great image stabilization, incredible footage, beautiful picture, but the battery sucks. And a follower put in a little tip, and so I am trying that out right now, and I'm hoping it looked like it was working when we left. I'm hoping it's still going to work or be working when we get back. Somebody's messed with my mirrors. Because it is a merge lane. Nobody merges. They just sit there waiting for their dedicated lane to be open. Hello, Oregonians. It's open. That's what it's for. It's to merge. It feels good to be on the bike, even though I'm not going to be on for very long. And I've got a quarter tank. Precarious time of day to be out on the bike. You know, we were in the suburbs when we first moved here in 1997. And we're still in the suburbs, but my gosh, our town has grown astronomically. first came out here, this was a 2-lane road. Now look at it, 6 lanes, and they're doing construction again. I think what we'll do, we'll go along a long block and come up the back of Mount Scott. That might be kind of pretty. Yes, I don't know if it'll show in the video, but there is Mount St. Helens. I see Mount St. Helens pretty well. I don't want to try and look for Mount Rainier with these people right behind me. Interesting house, a drug house. I mean, my gosh, when you move in and you put foil all over the windows and you have like 80 no trespassing signs around, you know, something's up. My daughter got stopped there by the SWAT team when they busted the people. She's calling, telling me all about it, and I'm thinking, can you get down? Don't need to watch it. This isn't a movie. This is real life. Lay down in your car. Checked it with this new apparatus I have for my battery. Gosh, my hips. Oh my gosh, my hips are getting cramps. Hey, we're back. Now let me show you this. I was really disappointed with the battery life for the new GoPros. I really had high hopes, high expectations for the new GoPro 8. I don't know what the 9 is doing. I haven't gone there yet. But the battery was dying. Of course, you know, if you shoot in 4K, if you shoot a high frame rate, if you don't turn off the sound, all of those things are gonna affect your battery life. And I was getting maybe 50 minutes of life. And using the GoPro Media Mod, it made it really difficult to have to take it all off, replace the battery. You know, how many spare batteries am I gonna have if I'm on an all-day ride? My little bonus tip that was, I can't claim it, I wish I could remember the viewer that told me about this, was a solar powered charger, USB charger. I got this one, it's Blavor, B-L-A-V-O-R. It's their new model. It was $48 on Amazon. I got 2 of them. Look how freaking cool this is. You see, there's a compass on it. Yeah. You open this up, there are 2 USB-A ports. There's a USB-C port. And I don't know what the other little port is in there, but there's one there. Also, there is a flashlight. Wonder if you'll be able to see it here. Put it in my eyes and blind myself, that's what I'll do. All right, green battery, or the little green, oh, it just came on. The green light means that it is full, it's fully charged. The blue light, oh, it's getting light from my window, is when it is charging. On the back, this ring will charge your cell phones. Any wireless charging magnetic phone, it will charge. Let me see if I can get my phone to hook up. Things don't ever work when I want them to. Let's see. There it is. I guess it has to be flat. These are water resistant. They're pretty heavy. They're not pretty heavy, but they're a good size weight. Let's see. I'll put the link in the description box, but I really like this emergency flashlight. There is a power right here. You turn it on, turn it off. Okay, there's the regular flash, and there's another flash. There's 3 different flashes there, and then it turns off. So cool. What I do, it comes with a little lanyard. I just hooked it on to a loop on my jacket and had the panels facing the sun. Whoever you are, you saved my life. This is cool. So there you go. There is my method of motovlogging. I did not put the windshield camera on because I couldn't find the right adapter. I have stuff everywhere. Yeah, that's me. So we have my bike. If you didn't know, 06 Harley Heritage Softail Classic. I love it. Totally custom. My Showy helmet, the Panda Lavalier Mic, the Axe Power helmet mount. I use the SanDisk Extreme gold and red cards. 128 gigabytes in everything except for my helmet. I use 256 gigabytes just because it's in the media mod, and you know, more is better, right? Generally, the settings that I use, as I said, on the sides of my crash bars, depending on what I'm wanting to capture, I'll use that. I'll set that at a higher frame rate so I can get some good slow-mo footage. My windshield, generally, I'll use a wide angle view. My helmet, I'll use a linear view. And you see where I place them. There's really, with the Rick Rack, and I didn't bring them in, with the Rick Rack mounting system, there really is no limit to where you can put your GoPros, your action cameras. And they're just so easy to twist and pop it off once you get them set in the position that you want. It's very, very easy just to twist, pop it, take it with you when you go in to have lunch, need to stop. You don't have to worry about your cameras being stolen. They're rugged. I love them. This will be my 3rd season of riding with them. There is one thing I have had trouble with, though, with the Rick Rack, and I'm going to have to change something on my bike. I need to order new engine guards because mine need to be replaced. And when I do that, I'm going to buy new leather, a new leather cover for my engine guards, and I'm not going to get it studded because the studs do interfere a little bit with the ability of the Rick Rack grip to stay firmly attached. Other than that, guys, I'm loving my setup. I'm going to have to test it out on this ride this summer that we need to talk about because there are a few little things there, and we'll see how it does. I'm really super excited. You guys, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please hit the notification bell. That way you'll get any new content. Leave a comment, thumbs up, all of that stuff. What do you guys think? What can I improve on? Do you have any suggestions? And what is your rig like? I would love to know. I'm going to take off now. You guys, I'll see you later. Until next time. Peace.